All right, thanks a lot, Lindsay. Now on Bounce, as our population continues to increase in size, we're going to see more developments going up. But there's one organization on a mission to keep some of North Carolina's land for the farmers. After all, we need to eat, right? Zach White, the executive director of Carolina Farm Trust, is here to tell you how to get involved in the preservation. So thanks for being here, first of all.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
All right, we certainly appreciate you being here. And so tell us more about Carolina Farm Trust, your mission, and why we all need to talk about this.
Well, our mission is to protect farmland and foster an ecosystem of sustainable farming. You know, I think we all really care about food and real food, and it's in that line of what's real, what's not is sometimes just very confusing. And land is obviously a natural resource that you know, we're constantly eroding. And really what we want to do is compete on the open market, buy land, work with new entrepreneurial farmers and existing farmers wanting to expand, and get them that land access that is so hard to obtain.
Right.
This year we're working with the farm, Big Oak Farm out of Kannapolis. And
I've heard about this, but it's a great product here, right?
Yes, Big Oak, they do beef and pork, and they are, you know, we're actually looking at a piece of property over in Lincolnton to help him expand. But also we want to work with new entrepreneurial farmers coming out of incubator farms like Lomax Farms out of Concord. There's an incubator farm up in Hillsborough, North Carolina that I'm aware of. But just helping them get started.
And I can truly say we have many segments here, we're cooking segments here, and many of the chefs are all talking about farm fresh. Now, that's the big thing when you go to the restaurant, so you're helping the people out there who enjoy that as well, right?
Right, absolutely.
All right, now how does the land management work?
Well, what we want to do is the trust is going to own that land. We are not going to give up title on it. We are going to design the leases in a way where the farmers can count on them very long term, 75 years, 100 years. They can really be in control of the lineage. If they want to pass that down to their kids, their workers, you know, whatever they'd like to do. There will be some sustainability clauses in that lease,
right?
But we do want them to, you know, feel that ownership level of it.
And what do you mean by explain sustainability?
I mean, sustainability for me is it sustainable for the land? Is it sustainable for the farm? Is it sustainable for us as consumers? Is it sustainable for the environment? And is the farm sustainable from a profit perspective? You know, that's what sustainability means to me. And, you know, I know that word means, it means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but that's what it kind of means to us.
All right. Any other issues facing farmers that we should know about?
There are so many.
What's the biggest one besides the problem with the land?
I think the biggest one is just the perception. You know, you walk into a store like Harris Teeter and you walk in and it says farmers market on there.
Right.
You know, and are they right? Are they wrong? You know, in my opinion, they're wrong. You know, just having one little box with the potatoes from a farm in North Carolina is not a farmer's market.
Right.
You know, in my opinion.
So that can be tricky. People can
right. And even in farmers markets that are around here, it's important that when you go, is it a producer-only farmers market?
Seems like there ought to be some rules and regulations against that.
There should be, and there are a lot of good farmers markets around that are aware of that and do a good job of managing that. But for me, it's more of our job as consumers. We cannot leave it up to regulation. We cannot leave it up to the commercials we see on TV. It's really our responsibility to really find that information out.
All right. Well, certainly great information there. Let's put up some information where you can find more. For more info, visit carolinafarmtrust.org. You can also check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/Jubilee Carolina, correct?
Facebook.com is Carolina Jubilee, but on Twitter and Instagram it is Jubilee in Carolina.
Oh, okay, good deal. Thank you so much. For more information, log on to WBTV.com. Look in the web extra section under the home tab. Once again, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
We'll be right back.